Today, in this video, we're going to be talking about Across the Spiderverse and its comic book origins.
Plus, we're going to give you how to get the giveaway. We've been talking about, we're giving away New Mutants number 87. It's the first appearance of Cable. It's a great book. Sells for like $400 or $500 online. This is in mint condition. Comes right from our collection. At the end of this video, we will explain to you what you have to do in order to win this. If you're subscribing, that's one thing. We'll explain the rest at the end.
And by the way, this is a thank you for the first 1,000 subscribers on our channel.
Thank you, guys. We reached 1,000 in 3 months, which is supposedly really good on
pretty
YouTube.
Pretty good, I think.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for subscribing.
Okay. Okay, so one of the most anticipated movies coming out this summer is Across the Spiderverse. Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse.
Across the Spiderverse. Yeah. Why have they not done that?
You have a choice between saving one person and saving every world.
I can do both!
You can't run forever, kid!
Judging from the trailers, it looks like it's going to be just as much fun as 2018's Into the Spider-Verse.
My favorite Spider-Man movie.
It's a really good movie. If you haven't seen
Absolutely fantastic.
If you're holding back because it's an animated film, don't. It's a great
story.
Movie. Yeah.
Great movie.
Right.
It's honestly my favorite Spider-Man movie so far.
Right. So it, again, concerns Spider-Man, who made his first appearance in Amazing Fantasy number 15. He was created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. Amazing Fantasy 15? I don't know. Maybe you get a couple bucks for it if you find it.
A little bit.
And the movie and the comic version of it, which we're going to talk about in a minute, also focuses on Miles Morales, who was created by Brian Michael Bendis and Sarah Pichelli, and made his first appearance in a comic called Ultimate Fallout number 4 in September of 2011.
Also worth a little bit. It's going to be the hardest Ultimate comic for me to get.
That's easily going to be the hardest one.
If you've been watching all the videos, I've been collecting the Ultimate line. And my plan is to get all of them. That's going to be
a hard one because the first appearance of Miles Morales is going to be worth.
And it's just going to keep going up because he's at some point, he's going to be part of the MCU.
Oh, he's got to be soon enough, right?
Yeah.
So the whole basis of the Spider-Verse movies actually is in the comic books from Marvel. And there was an event in 2014, 2015 called Spiderverse. And it was created by Dan Slott and artist Olivier Coipel. I think I'm pronouncing his name right. It's spelled Coipel.
Yeah, he's actually a really nice guy. I've seen him at a convention once or twice. Yeah,
he does a lot of work. I've seen a lot of work.
Young guy.
Yeah, so it was primarily written by Slott, illustrated by Coipel, had inks by Wade Van Grauberger and Cam Smith, and colors by Justin Ponser. Dan Slott originally came up with the idea when he was working on the video game Shattered Dimensions. He was writing cutscenes for the PlayStation. I think it's a PlayStation Sony game.
It's an old game? I don't know the game.
Yeah, it's from 2010.
And it's a Spider-Man game.
It's a Spider-Man game. And you can play as Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Man Noir, and there's one other one, I think.
Spider-Ham.
No, Spider-Ham is in the game, though. He is in the game.
Spider-Pig.
He's not a playable character.
Spider-Pig.
But one of the things that Dan Slott regretted about the game was that there wasn't an interaction between the Spider-Man in the game. You could play as one or the other, but they weren't together. So he came up with an idea, and he mentioned this in an interview with Sci-Fi Wire in 2018 when the first Spider-Verse movie came out, was that he wanted to have all the different versions of Spider-Man that he could get interacting with each other. So he called his editor at Marvel and basically pitched the idea for Spider-Verse over the phone.
How many different Spider-Man versions are there?
Oh, a lot. A lot. We're going to go through a little list of them here. There's a lot. So the plot of the story mainly concerns a villain called Morlun, who is part of a family called the Inheritors. They're like this vampiric race that sucks the energy out of spiders. And they're spider totems.
They're from the Ultimate Universe?
No, they're actually in the regular Marvel universe. Okay. The Morlun and the Inheritors was created by J. Michael Straczynski during his writing of and John Romita Jr. Sorry, I know. During their run on Amazing Spider-Man Volume 2, it was issue 3 in June of 2001. They created Morlun, and in that story, Spider-Man finds out that being bitten by the spider was not an accident; it was destiny. He's something called a spider totem. And in every universe in the Marvel Multiverse has a spider totem, basically a protector created by some kind of spider-human interaction.
And
so
aliens?
actually, Well, Aliens is one, yeah. But it actually raises Spider-Man above just sort of an accidental hero to something kind of like mystical and mythic.
Is that still Spider-Man lore, or no?
Yes,
that was just
it is still
so.
Spider-Man
As of
lore.
right now, Spider-Man
He's still a
was
totem.
destined to be
Destined to be Spider-Man.
I didn't know that.
Right.
I don't really read Spider-Man.
Right. So in the Spider-Verse story, Morlun returns, and he's traveling the multiverse, consuming energy from spiders wherever he finds them. In response to this threat, the superior Spider-Man, we got to clear up who he is.
Superior Spider-Man.
Superior Spider-Man is basically Otto Octavius, Dr. Octopus, in Peter Parker's body, trying to be a hero, but still kind of being a megalomaniacal villain. He's gathering an army of all the spiders he can get across the multiverse to fight Morlun and the Inheritors.
So he's leading the charge.
He's leading the charge.
Interesting.
Right. So Morlun, again, is traveling the multiverse. He's consuming all the spider totems he can find, and there are a lot of spider totems. In the storyline, we see Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Earth 616, the regular one, Superior Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, that's the Jessica Drew one.
Oh, so it's from the same as the Spider-Man universe.
Right. Silk, Kane, Spider-Gwen, who's from a different universe, where Gwen Stacy became the spider and the lizard, Peter Parker became the lizard.
Yeah, so Spider-Gwen's Silk is from the same universe, Kane's from the same universe, Spider-Woman is, Superior Spider-Man is not.
Not.
Spider-Gwen is not.
Right.
Okay.
Spider-Ham, who is one of my favorites,
not.
Peter Porker. Spider-UK, where that Spider-Man is actually Captain Britain. Spider-Punk, which is from a oppressive fascist alternate future, where Spider-Punk and Captain America, fight against the fascist government.
Spider-Punk's become popular again
He's a
recently.
cool looking character.
Yeah.
There's a character called Spider-Bitch, which is from the Old Man Logan storyline.
I know who it is.
All right, that's Hawkeye's daughter. Oh, no, Peter Parker's daughter.
Yeah, Peter Parker's daughter is, and she runs a town.
Yeah. There's a Spider-Girl whose name is Anya Corazon. There's Spider-Man Miles Morales. There's Spider-Woman, a Black Widow version of Spider-Woman.
Okay.
There's Spider-Man 2099, which I think you collect that. Right?
I do.
Yep. Spider-Man Noir, who's like a detective version of Spider-Man
Nicolas
from the
Cage
1930s.
voice, right?
Nicolas Cage voice
in the original movie. Is he in this one too?
Yes, he is.
And it's Nicolas Cage again?
Yep.
Oh, good.
There's another Spider-Girl. This one is Mayday Parker.
That's the granddaughter.
Right. There's Spider-Man India. There's Spider-Man Japan.
Spider-Man India actually has a comic coming out soon.
He's good. He's a cool character.
Right. It's coming out. He's got his own. I don't know if it's a one-shot or if it's a series. He has a comic coming out soon.
Yeah, I can't
in
remember.
July, I think.
And his name sounds like Peter Parker, but sounds like Indian change of Peter Parker. Parapat.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Spider-Man Japan. Yes, the one from the late 70s TV show, which is a great
coming soon on that one.
Awesome. And I think a long episode would be worth that too.
I would do that.
Yeah. And Disney's 2010 animated Spider-Man.
Disney got in there, huh?
Yeah. So the main event was preceded by a lead-up series called The Edge of the Spider-Verse, which started in Superior Spider-Man number 32, and then ran through a series of one-shots that introduced the characters. Then into Superior number 33, Amazing Spider-Man 7 and 8, Spider-Man 2099 number 5, and then the core storyline kicked off in Amazing Spider-Man number 9, this is volume 3, I believe, and continued in the following issues.
Well, the Amazing Spider number 9 original is first appearance of Electro, so it's probably not that one.
No, it's not that one, no.
And there's actually an edge of Venomverse going on right now.
Yeah, because the Venomverse has become a whole other thing, So here are all the titles involved in the Spider-Verse.
So this is, if you want to read the Spider-Verse comics before the movie comes out, and that's the point of this video, is to lead you into the new Spider-Verse movie. Here's how you should read them in this order.
Okay, ready? Everyone ready with the pen and pencil? Pen, pencil, and notebook.
Pen and pencil. I was thinking computer, but go ahead. Pen and pencil. We're old. We think pen and pencil.
50.
On your phone. Pen and pencil. Yeah.
Okay, so ready? Here's the main event.
Go slow so they can write it.
Spider-Verse Team Up number 1. Spider-Verse number 1. Spider-Verse number 2. Amazing Spider-Man number 10. Spider-Woman number 1. Scarlet Spider number 1. Spider-Man 2099 number 6. The Amazing Spider-Man number 11, Spider-Verse Team Up number 2, Scarlet Spider number 2, Spider-Woman number 2, Amazing Spider-Man number 12, Spider-Man 2099 number 7, Amazing Spider-Man number 13, Scarlet Spider number 3, Spider-Verse Team Up number 3, Spider-Man 2099 number 8, Amazing Spider-Man 14 and 15 ends it. Now,
we'll put these in the description of this episode.
Yeah, the reason I'm listing these, there's a good reason. I'm not just sitting here listing this for no reason. Is that, not surprisingly, a lot of people, because it's a big event, wanted to read it in a collected edition, right? A graphic novel trade paperback.
Which would be easy.
Marvel came out with a hardcover that collected all of them, but very strangely, I don't know why they did this, they organized the collection by title, not in order of the story.
So it's not in order of the story.
So people had to go online and do research to figure out.
And they didn't have anything in it that explained reading this one. That's bad.
No, it was really strange.
That's bad.
I don't know if they fixed it in like the paperback reprints or not. I read it online.
Okay.
But the yeah, I mean, if you're having trouble, figuring out the order, that's the order it should be.
Now, are any of these worth like a lot of money or not?
I think the first appearance of Spider-Gwen is probably that's the big one because she's still around. And she's in the movie.
She's becoming important in the comics.
And I think anybody who shows up in the movie is probably still.
Yeah. So we'll see an increase in prices on these soon.
Yeah, I have actually the Spider-Ham #1 of his solo series from Star. I bought it when I was a little kid. Sitting around in my house.
When you were a little kid, there was Spider-Ham back when you were a little kid?
He started in 1984.
How old is that Spider-Ham?
He came out in 1984. Yeah. So overall, the response to the Spider-Verse story was positive. But a lot of critics, and I kind of agree with them on this, thought the ending was anticlimactic. You should read it yourself and let us know. Not going to tell you the ending. It's a little anticlimactic, but you go and read it and tell us in the comments what you think. Now, why it was important, I think, is, well, first off, there's the introduction of Spider-Gwen. Okay? Then there's this idea of Spider-Man being not just a teenager who was accidentally bit by a spider, but he's some kind of like mythic protector, which adds a big deal to his character. It makes him
really changes the idea of the character.
It does. It changes who he is, right?
It certainly does.
And of course, you get plenty of other versions of a popular character, which is always fun to see. Always fun to see it. Like, well, if Spider-Man had been in India, what would it have been like?
We should do a comparison to see who has more, Spider-Man or Batman.
Oh yeah, it's probably that's probably good competition.
It's probably really close.
Or even Superman. We did our top 10 Superman rip-offs. But those are rip-offs.
Those are rip-offs. These are actually in the Spider universe.
Canon.
Like Batman has a bunch of
in canon.
It's been going on in the series recently.
Not Night Owl.
There's
Owlman.
There's a bunch of Spider-Man, Batmans from different universes right now who are working with him and stuff. So there are a bunch of different Batmans. Yeah, it's kind of funny because a lot of places I did research for this, like tvtropes.org, they pointed out that this was like a Bat family crossover for Spider-Man. And that's Batman's been doing it for years. Spider-Man's just doing it now. Why not get as many Spider-Mans as you can? And it's funny, we were at a convention today and there was a ton of Funko Pops, and there's so many different Spider-Man versions in the Funko Pops. I don't even know some of them. Right. So, what do you think? Did you read Spider-Verse? Did you like it? Did you not like the end? Are you going to read it and then tell us about it? Are you going to see the movie? Are you interested in seeing the movie? I know I am. I plan on being there the weekend it opens. Yeah, that was a fun one. If it's half as good as the first one, it's a good movie to me. So, let us know what you think. Like, comment. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. You don't want to miss out. You certainly don't. And now, we get to our giveaway. So now that we're done with the Spider-Verse, we're going to talk about our giveaway. As we said, we're giving away New Mutants number 87, first appearance of Cable. Cable? It's a really important book. He doesn't look anything like Josh Brolin. It doesn't look like the Cable we know and love, but this is his first appearance. He appears like 10 episodes, 11 issues before Deadpool. So here's what you have to do. You have to be a subscriber. That's number one. So if you're not a subscriber, subscribe right now. Number two, you have to comment on this video. Say whatever you want. Say, I want to be in the contest. I like the video. I think you guys are really handsome. Whatever off that dumb hat. Yeah, no, that's a great hat. Whatever you want, comment. Those of you that comment, we will wait probably about a week. We'll give everyone a week to watch the video and comment. And then in a video coming out sometime next week, probably next Friday, we will announce the winner. That's it. It's free. We will mail this to you for free. There's actually another giveaway going on right now, too, that's almost over. Dr. Doom's giveaway is worth about $100. It includes comics, toys, an Amazon gift card. Check out our Dr. Doom videos. You could be the winner of two. It's not limited to one. You can win both. Nice. It's our way of thanking you guys for supporting our channel. Yes. So, again, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button right now. Give us a like. Give us a comment. Comment you have to. Right. And collect what you love. Love what you collect. We'll see you next time.